how to use hot rollers to curl your hair. This takes about half of the heat that a regular curling iron would get and gives you long-lasting curls. So let's begin. If you want to know how I blew out my hair, you can check out my tutorial. We're going to part a section on top of our head like a mohawk, and basically you want it to be the width of your curl, your hot roller curl. So I'm going to make mine about this big, and I'm going to section off a nice little mohawk section, brush it out, and then I'm going to be using 2 alligator clips, one on each side, just so that I don't have to mess with my parting again and it's nice and smooth on the sides. Starting in the back, I'm going to make a 1-inch section and I'm going to brush this out, spray it with my working spray, and then I'm going to elevate it or direct it forwards, as you see I do right here. And then I'm going to twist my hair onto my curl and then twist it all the way down onto my scalp. This is going to give you good elevation, so it gives you some volume in your crown area. Place your clip on your hot roller, and then we're going to move into another section. I'm going to do 2 sections rolling back and then 1 going forward. So depending on how thick your hair is how many you want to do. I'm going to spray again with my working spray, place my hot roller onto my hair from behind, and then I'm going to twist my ends onto my hot roller, twist my ends under to make sure that it's nice and secure, and then roll it back onto my scalp. As you can see, I'm twisting that little end up and under. That way it gives you a really nice smooth curl. And then I'm going to place my clip onto my hot roller and secure it. Now I'm going to do the front of my fringe in a different way because I don't want it rolling back. I want it to be lifted up off my face. So I'm going to place my hot roller underneath, and I'm using a large roller, and then I'm going to do the same thing, wrap that down, and then clip it. Next, I'm going to do a section on the side of my head in that amount of hair, and I'm going to part this off into 2 partings. And then I'm going to be using my blue rollers, which are about 1-inch rollers, and I'm going to curl this down. As you can see, I'm doing this a little bit different. I'm doing this more as like a horizontal on the side of my head parting. That way it gives you some nice volume on the sides. I'm going to clip that into place and then move to my front section and do basically the same thing.
It's a history that never really grows.
Now your second section is wrapped. On to the third. I'm going to part a section right underneath my ear, hairspray with my working spray, and then making probably about 3 partings here, 2 or 3 partings depending on how thick your hair is. Now I'm going to be doing these ones vertically using my small pink rollers. I'm going to wrap my ends onto my hair because my hair is pretty long, and then I'm going to roll it up against my scalp. This is going to give you some really pretty spiral curls on the sides because you don't really need volume in this area because you won't see it. So I'm going to clip that into place and then move forward to my next section. I'm going to do another row, same as the one with the pink rollers. I'm going to part the bottom of my hair into 2, and then I'm going to do 2 little hot rollers onto this, spraying my hair and then rolling up my 2 sections, going in a vertical position.
Buried in regrets, breaking into sweats, naked as a falling leaf.
And last, roll up your bottom section of hair, and I'm going to use a small cute little green one because they do really cute curls. Roll it up and clip it up. And you should end up with your side of your hair looking just like this. So do the same thing to the other side of your hair, and then you're going to allow it to cool for 10 minutes.
And I don't know why.
After your cool down, you're going to remove your rollers, and you can see how I just unwrapped mine. This way it's going to create less frizz, and it gives you that super curl. So continue to do this to the rest of your hair, unwrapping it and then moving to the next section.
It's a history.
When all of your hot rollers are removed, go ahead and just shake out your hair so that you don't have any sections where you have like a line indented into your head or anything. And then smooth it out with your fingers. I like to kind of go through and put my curls back into a nice formation. That way it's nice and smooth and I don't have to worry about a lot of frizz. Then all you have to do is grab your hairspray and finish it off with the hairspray, and you are done. Now you have cut out about 200 degrees on your hair, which is awesome because this is going to help keep your hair in really gorgeous condition. And if you love this tutorial, check out my other one on how to clean your makeup brushes.
I've been waiting on a free ride, ticket to a seaside thicket on the edge.